What is up, everyone? It is DJ Martini Midwest Reviews coming at you with another video for my channel today. I have a really good one. I have the Samsung XPDm handheld microphone system. It is a digital wireless system. It does work really good. We're going to talk about it. It is gig tested. I have used it at an event, and we're going to talk about how it did. So I'm also going to talk about some microphone accessories too, if you do karaoke and those types of things, some accessories that you might want to have to protect some of your equipment as well. I'm throwing that in here. So thank you so much for tuning in today. DJ Martini Midwest Reviews. If you never tuned in, just know I love to do reviews. I love to just help do that research for you so you don't have to, give it to you as easy as possible, and then leave some links in case you're interested in some of the products that we talk about. So thank you so much. If this is helpful at all, give me a like or subscribe. Thank you so much for building the community that we are building. Great feedback, positivity, and just great comments and all that good stuff. So thank you so much. Let's continue to grow. Join the Martini Nation, and let's continue to grow this channel. Thank you. All right, let's get into the video and talk about, I always start with what is in the box. So let's get into what is in the box. Basically, you will get, we'll start with the cables. I had it all hooked up here. You will get a quarter jack cable right there. It's pretty short, about 3 feet, not very long there. You will get a outlet plug right there and USB cable with its plug in there. I think it's 5 volts that it takes. Let's look at the back of the unit here. Yes, 5 volts. 500 milliamps right there on the back. So this is the actual receiver that you'll receive as well. And that cable, it's only about a 4-foot cable, so just to let you know. This is the actual receiver. The receiver is called the RXD1M because they do have a few different variations of this. And you have a pair button, you have the ready light so you know when you turn the microphone on, and then you have a on and off here. And there's a little bit of a click. And then all kinds of volume here. On the bottom, nice little pad, goes on your table, won't slide around. Then you have XLR, 3.5, and quarter jack, and then here's your power right there. So that's really cool. You have a lot of options on how you can plug this into different devices. So not only can it work for DJing, but it could work for, any kind of application. Even if you're hooking up to a camera or those types of things with that 3.5, it gives you some options. So pretty cool there. Really easy to use, really lightweight, definitely portable. And then the actual microphone itself, not too bad. Really light, kind of top heavy here on the top part here, light on the bottom. Plastic case. Does have your power button here and a little bit of a light there. I'll turn that on real quick so you can see that real quick. And then also has 2 AA batteries inside. But it does have a gain inside a microphone, and it has the screwdriver inside, which is pretty cool. So very, very easy to put the batteries in, get adjusted, has a gain for some extra volume if you need it. And the plastic case, metal top here, but it feels a little bit cheap, but it does work pretty good, and we're going to talk about that. All right, now that I showed you everything that's in the box, let's go ahead and talk about some of those microphone accessories really quick and get that out of the way. So if you're doing karaoke and things like that, or doing a lot of events where you're using the microphone a lot, you might want to protect your microphones a little bit. And some things that I've found were like these little rubber, silicone, however you want to call them, caps, and they make just the bottom sleeves that go on just like this, and that way they kind of offer a little bit protection from getting banged around a little bit, and they do have some grip too. Now these were a little bit hard to put on. I would suggest maybe like getting a little dash of water and putting it on the inside, and then they slide on a little bit better. But once that water dries, these are hard to get off, so you literally will have to peel them off because they do have some grip for sure. Now this one came in a full mic cover set, but I would have to cut this if I wanted it to fit perfectly on some of the mics that I have. And so I didn't put on the top part, but I do like the bottom protection here, and you can just buy these bottom sleeves as well, and they come in a 4-pack, relatively inexpensive, maybe $8 or $9. So very cool on that. So I do like these bottom pieces. Now another thing is like the pop filters for the top as well. These can offer, I didn't put that on the way, but these do offer some protection. Yes. These definitely can help also protect from spit and those types of things. Maybe if you're worried about germs, and put some of these on and then throw them away at the end of the gig. So they're relatively inexpensive. You can get like a 6-pack for $6 or $7. Expensive. Also, they do, if you notice, if I do put this on all the way, they do have some thickness to them. And so when they're set on a table, it will keep the top part from like laying on the table and rolling around, scratching all up, those types of things. And also, I do have an example where I had one of these on and it was laying like this and somebody spilled a drink. And so it kept my top of my mic from laying in liquid. So that was also good. So I just immediately took this off, and I could, I kept it just because I thought that would be a good little thing to show somebody later on. But very, very cool that it can offer some protection as well. So something to look into there, these little pop filters. They also make little, they almost look like hairnet filters that go on there, but those are actually kind of expensive. So the pop filters I almost found were cheaper than those little covers. So, but they're removable too, and they're throwaway, that if you want to just protect it from, spit and those types of things, it is an option. So little caps and little pop filters. Also, I did look into the Mic FX company right here, which they sell like really colorful little sleeves that you can put on these. I don't think they really offer any protection in my opinion. It's more for cosmetic. I just wanted to pick up one to see what they were. I don't think they, like I said, offer any protection. They are reversible here. I wanted just a black one, and I see that it's reversible, but they have a texture a little bit, but they don't. I still think it's kind of slick. So if you basically, it's cosmetic and you just want to change the color of your mic, and these will fit on all kinds of mics a lot better than some of these. This is an option too. Kind of expensive, around $13. But like I said, if you want to cosmetically change the colors of your microphones, this is an option. It comes in all kinds of crazy colors and sparkles and all kinds of things. So something to look in there too. And then one last thing, and I will flash a picture of what these are, but they have little square anti-rolling devices that go on your microphones and will keep it from rolling around the table. So like I said, if you do karaoke, those are something you might want to look into, because I know microphones get put on tables all the time and they're rolling around and they're scratching up. And so those are some little things that could actually elevate it too and protect your microphone. So I just wanted to talk about a few of those accessories out there that I don't see a lot of information on. Now, like I said, not all of them are like one size fits all, so kind of look into that as well. But just wanted to kind of talk about those because I don't see those talked about a lot. So something to think about. All right, so let's go into the next segment, which we will have the how to hook this up. It's really, really easy. And so let's go ahead and get that started. We have our quarter jack cable that we're going to use in this scenario. And then we have our USB cable. Now, like I said, another thing I want to show you guys is, so I do always have some Velcro, and you can cut this to size, and then I can put some on this. And this is pretty strong stuff, so it does work very good. And then I could just, this is my speaker on the side down here, and I could just hook that on there, and then I have a portable, this is a Mackie Thump Go, so it's already powered and portable. And then I have a wireless microphone system that I can hook with this. So it's pretty much an all-in-one quick system that's a lot cheaper than like the Bose system out there that has the built-in microphone adapters and all kinds of stuff. So this could be an easy way to make a really portable microphone setup on a portable speaker. That way you have everything you need all there. All you need is like a portable battery as well to power this. The only thing on these is make sure that they stay on. So you have to test it, make sure, because on this one, I actually noticed that it, after a while, it senses that I'm not using this and it shuts off. So it has an automatic shut off. I do have another one that just stays on. It does not shut off. So that one works a little bit better. And I can do the same thing. I can put a little Velcro on this, plug it onto my speaker, and I have a little portable powered microphone, wireless speaker as well. So just some options and some ideas out there. All right, let's finish connecting this up. I'm just going to go into my quarter jack on my speaker. I have this plugged in. I'm going to go ahead and set this over here, and then I'm going to go ahead and plug this into my outlet. And so once you get plugged in there, I can go ahead and turn this on, and that's just a little click of, and you can see there's a white light down here, and I'm going to adjust about a little bit over half volume. And I just want to show you that when I turn the microphone on, it has an orange light to show that I'm on, and it also shows that I'm paired there on this orange light here. You can see that right there. You can see the orange light. And the orange light will go off when I shut the microphone off. Go ahead and fire up my speaker. And I also want to show you that there's no like click sound when you turn the microphone on, so that's pretty cool. So I'm turn that on. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Pretty good volume. I can adjust the volume in the mic, and I can adjust the volume on the speaker and adjust the volume on the actual unit. So definitely can add more volume. It's got plenty of volume to go, and I still have more volume. So very cool. Also, let's go ahead and hit the button. No sound, but I do want to show you one negative that I do have about it is the plastic shell. Now, I know how to use this microphone, and if you just hold it like you're supposed to, you're fine. But if you start manipulating, it does have some sensitivity, and that was one issue that I did have during some speeches that people were making, is because they were fumbling around with the microphone, and it is going to pick all that up. So just something to think about with this microphone system. So that is the test. Really easy to hook up, and I think it works really good. I had it about, at my gig, I had it about 15 to 20 feet away from the speaker, or away from the transmitter and receiver, separate, and it worked really good. I haven't quite found the distance that they say it goes to. So if you find that, leave it in the comments, or help me out. But I know at 15 to 20 feet at a gig with all kinds of interference and Wi-Fi and all kinds of stuff, this microphone performed awesome with no cutouts and things like that. The only issue that I did have is the feedback with the plastic shell on the microphone itself, because people were fumbling with it. If maybe I should explain that a little bit better, but other than that, they probably shouldn't have to worry about that. So that's a bad on my part, but it would definitely work great for me at my DJ booth table. So I'm definitely going to hold on to this because it worked so good. And even some really good microphones that I had have failed with disconnects and stuff in Wi-Fi and all kinds of stuff when everything's going on at a gig. So I've had some issues with that, and I didn't have any issues like that with this microphone. So that was definitely a positive. All right, so let's talk about some specs and some pros and cons and get you guys on out of here. The Samson XPDm handheld is about $130. I got mine for $99, but that was a while ago. I've had it for about a year, and like I said, I've used it a couple times. It is gig tested, and I never had any issues except for that one time with the speeches. And other than that, but you should definitely know that it does have some sensitivity and some feedback when you're messing around with the body of the microphone. Also, it does come in a couple different packs, so you can get like a lavalier lapel system with a receiver or transmitter. And I bet that one would work really good because you wouldn't really have to worry about any kind of feedback or sensitivity with that. So I'm sure that would work really, really well. I do like that it does. It's definitely a positive that it comes with all the ways to hook it up: 3.5, quarter jack, XLR, 20 hours on the battery life for the AA batteries. It is a dynamic mic, super cardio mic. That receiver part is the RXD1M. So that is good. Portable, lightweight, easy to mount anywhere or put anywhere you want. So that's pretty cool as well. My biggest cons were, of course, just that plastic shell. It does feel a little bit cheap, a little bit fragile in my opinion, and the sensitivity of the whole mic, of how it picks up sounds when you're fumbling around with it, is kind of a downfall. But like I said, overall, final thoughts, I think it is a pretty good microphone just because, like I said, how well it worked at the distance that I was and where I was at because I was really thinking I was going to get some cutout and things like that, but I didn't have any of that. The only issue I had was, of course, the feedback that I had to keep talking about. Overall, like I said, good microphone. I will hold on to it. I'm also going to leave all the links of all the accessories and everything that we talked about today in the comments, so check that out if you're interested. But that's it. That's all I got for you. Thank you so much for staying this long and watching my video. I got plenty more of content, tutorials, review videos, all kinds of stuff this year. So 2024, got a lot of good content for you. So thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share. If this is helpful, definitely give me a like, and we'll see you really soon on my next video. Talk to you later.